Every one of us at some point in our lives faces rejection. Whether it's a job we didn't get, a relationship that ended, or an opportunity that slipped through our fingers, rejection stings. It can feel like a dead end, leaving us doubting our worth or questioning why things didn't go as planned. But what if rejection isn't a punishment or a failure? What if instead, it's God's way of protecting us? Let me share a story. There was a man who applied for his dream job. He was qualified, prepared, and confident. When he didn't get it, he was devastated. But months later, the company that had turned him down faced significant layoffs. Meanwhile, the rejection had pushed him to explore other opportunities, and he found a position that not only aligned better with his skills, but also brought him joy and stability. In hindsight, he realized the no he had received was actually a redirection to something better. You see, rejection is often God's way of saying, "This isn't for you, because I have something better." In the Bible, Proverbs 3 verses 5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." When we face rejection, we may not understand it in the moment, but God, in his infinite wisdom, sees what we cannot. He knows the dangers, heartbreaks, and missteps that lie ahead, and he lovingly guides us away from them. Think about the times when rejection saved you from something harmful. Maybe you were spared from a toxic relationship. Maybe you didn't get into a school or a job, only to find later that it wasn't the right fit for you. Maybe a closed door taught you resilience, patience, or faith, lessons you wouldn't have learned otherwise. But let's be honest, trusting God's plan isn't always easy. In the face of rejection, we might feel abandoned or question his love. That's when faith becomes essential. Faith means believing that every no is a setup for a greater yes. It means trusting that God has a perspective far beyond our own, and that his plans for us are good, even when the present feels uncertain or painful. I want to encourage you today, don't let rejection define you or discourage you. Instead, let it refine you. Take it as an opportunity to lean into God's will and seek his direction. Ask him, "What are you trying to show me? Where do you want me to go?" Remember, rejection is not the end of the road. It's often a divine detour to something better, something designed especially for you. As I close, let me leave you with this. The next time you face rejection, pause and thank God for his protection. Trust that he is closing one door to open another, and he is always working behind the scenes for your good. Rejection in God's hands is never a loss. It's a blessing in disguise.